This week's episode is brought to you by Cash or Trade. Hey, what's up guys? Amar here with Osiris That Drop. Every Sunday we'll be bringing you music news from across the industry. Be sure to check out our audio podcast that drops on Mondays as well. That'll expand on some stories and bring you artist interviews and more. Just a few days ago, Widespread Panic finished out an explosive 3-day run at the Capitol Theater in Port Chester, New York. These shows were not just the band's first headlining shows at the Cap, but it was their first time back at the venue since opening up for the Radiators way back in 1992. On night 3, the band segued into their tune Disco out of Stevie Winwood's Low Spark of High-Heeled Boys, and fans were treated to the wonderful reappearance of the Capitol Theater's Disco Ball. Turns out the crew at the Cap took the Disco Ball out of storage just for Panic, and we hope that it wasn't the last time that we get to see it. The final night of the run also marked the 14th anniversary of Panic Stream, so a big congratulations to them, and thank you guys for doing what you do. This week we also celebrate the 50th anniversary of one of the greatest bands of all time, the Allman Brothers Band. 5 decades ago, Duane Allman, Dickie Betts, Barry Oakley, J-Mo, and Butch Trucks were all jamming in Jacksonville, Florida. Originally, Duane, Dickie, and Barry were singing, but the entire band wanted Greg Allman on lead vocals. Greg and Duane were having a brotherly spat, so Duane didn't want to invite him over. But after much persistence, Duane made the call and Greg walked into a rehearsal of the guys playing the Spencer Davis Group's Trouble No More, and Greg's first words were, "Wow, what a band." That was March 26, 1969, the day the Allman Brothers Band was born. We also saw the Allman Betts Band set off on a 53-date world tour to celebrate the music that their family has brought to our ears. This new band features Greg Allman's son Devin, Dickie Betts' son Duane, and Barry Oakley's son Barry Jr. They'll be headlining theaters across the country and playing nearly a dozen festivals this spring and summer. Trey Anastasio recently told Rolling Stone magazine that his new supergroup, Ghosts of the Forest, will be releasing their album on April 12th. Trey mentioned that he went through an intense period of self-doubt after recording the album and didn't initially want to release it. Despite that, he seems excited to share that the album would feature psychedelic guitar liftoffs, ambitious arrangements, and deeply personal lyrics. Ghosts of the Forest are going on a 9-date tour in early April, with 7 of those dates along the East Coast and 2 dates out in California. Trey did hint that he was working with Abigail Holmes, the production designer who worked on the Talking Heads' Stop Making Sense. So we're all really excited to see what this band is going to deliver once they finally hit the stage. Speaking of Trey, last week we showed a never-before-seen video of a young Ernest Anastasio. A lot of folks understandably thought it was from his upcoming documentary. Originally it wasn't, but now it is. Osiris head of video production Alan Barry unearthed the footage last year from Trey's 9th grade science teacher. Alan decided to send the producers of Between Me and My Mind a note that he had this rare footage and to see if they'd like to use it. Now that footage will be included in the upcoming documentary, premiering at the Tribeca Film Festival on April 26, 2019. AC Entertainment, the company behind Bonnaroo, has announced their lineup to the one-of-a-kind Railbird Festival in Lexington, Kentucky this summer. The Raconteurs, Old Crow Medicine Show, Robert Earl Keen, and Gary Clark Jr. are a few of the 30-plus acts that will be gracing one of 3 concert stages on August 10th through 11th, 2019 at the Keeneland Horse Track. The festival will feature many of our favorite offerings from the Bluegrass State, including bourbon, fine food, live music, and horse track racing and betting. Keeneland's pathologists will even be available during the festivities to help fans win big. Railbird is shaping up to be one of the most unique 2-day events in the summer festival lineup. Just a few days ago, singer-songwriter Riley Walker played a final 40-minute improvised set in Brooklyn, New York, to close out his Tuesday residency at Union Pool, but shortly after, he released a heartfelt message to his fans announcing that he has to cancel his upcoming European tour, which was set to span 15 dates in 10 countries. Riley said, "My mental health is at an all-time low, and those closest to me have determined it's best I seek help instead of going on tour. I've always prided myself on work ethic and never canceling a gig. However, my life is at risk. I desperately need to take time to seek clarity through professional help. I need to be cared for in a controlled environment. I'm going to try to kick my substance abuse and extreme depression. Both have been part of my life since I was very young, and it's all coming to a head. I'm suffering. I need to protect myself and those around me from self-destruction. I appreciate your understanding, and I'm so sorry to the promoters who worked really hard to set these gigs up. I'll try to make it back when I'm healthier. I love playing tunes with all of my heart and the friends I've made over the years. I love you all. It seems that this was a really tough choice for Riley to make, so we're glad to see that he's seeking the help that he needs, and we here at Osiris wish you, Riley, a speedy recovery. Question of the week: what festival or show are you most looking forward to over the next 6 months? Let us know via Twitter or Facebook at OsirisPod on both. We'll share some of the top answers in our next episode. I'm Amar with Osiris, and thank you for watching The Drop. We'll see you here next week.